welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Shelly, your new favorite manifestation YouTuber and a manifestation bestie. Hey bestie, if you'd like me to help you believe your manifestation into reality, please subscribe down below and join the believer family. So you guys, I want to share with you something that kind of helped. It was kind of like an eye-opening moment for me, and it was something that I had heard for years of when I was in law of attraction, switching over to law of assumption. And that is that the only thing you have to change is yourself. When you're manifesting for your SP or something that you desire, it's not about them. It's all about you, changing you. Like Neville Goddard says, if you're a follower of Neville Goddard, there's no one to change but self. It all comes down to you guys. And it all comes down to how you feel about yourself and your core assumptions. I feel like I've been talking about core assumptions a lot lately, but it's just because I'm trying to drive that in, that is like the foundation of what makes the change in your life when it comes to manifestation. How you feel about yourself, your core beliefs, and all of that. Do you feel deserving of this thing? Change your perception and it will change everything else. Change how you view your SP. Change how you view this desire or this thing that you want. We all have desires. And it's not about how big something is or how small something is, or it's about how you feel. You have to change yourself. And that was something that I struggled with forever, because I felt like I am changing myself. I am changing myself. I confess, I affirm, I have this thing. But deep back in the back of my mind, there was fear, there was doubt, there was worry, there was me looking at the clock, me looking at the time, especially when I would try to like manifest things like on a time crunch or like in a shorter period of time. Where I remember back with my SP, I was like, today I'm getting a text message, I'm getting a call from my SP. It's already happened. I was trying to step into that state of already having it, because you have to live in the in. Once you've asked and believe that you've received, you're in that space. You believe you've received, you're walking in it. And then as the day would go by, I would notice I start glancing at the clock, glancing at my phone, trying to not, like glance. I'd be like, oh, I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. But you're still looking at it. You're still looking at it because of the fear. You're still looking at it because of the worry, because you're not trusting your own inner strength, your own self, your own power, your own authority given to you by God to trust and walk in this new truth, to trust and walk in this new belief that this thing that you've confessed is already yours. You are the one who's blocking you. You're thinking it's your SP. You're thinking it's this new job. It's you. And I had to come to that realization that it's me. I'm the one who needs to change. I'm the one who needs to change my core beliefs and assumptions. I'm the one who needs to change how I feel about this matter. How do I feel about this SP? How do I feel about this circumstance, this car? Whether you're trying to manifest a lollipop or a car, it's all the same. It's all the same. It's all about how you feel about it. Change your perception, and it will change how quickly and how easily your manifestation will come to you. Stop believing what you're believing and start believing what you want. If you are not happy with what you have, start creating what you want instead of creating more of what you don't want. It's about making the decision. You are making the decision. There is no one to change but yourself. Once you've changed yourself, and your assumptions and your core beliefs and these old stories, then you can get into that spot, that sweet spot of getting your desire. Because like I was just saying, like it doesn't matter. There's no such thing as a huge manifestation compared to a small manifestation. The only reason we feel that way is because we are putting that label on it. We ourselves are saying this is huge. We ourselves are saying, oh, this is small. Okay? It all comes down to what you believe about yourself, and if you believe that you can do this thing. So do you believe that you can do this thing? Do you truly believe that you can manifest this SP, that you can manifest this car, that you can manifest this house, that you can manifest these desires? How do you truly feel? How do you feel about yourself? It does go back to self-concept. How do you feel about yourself? There's no one to change but yourself. There's no one to change but your core beliefs about this desire that you have. There's no one to change but you, your thinking, your thoughts, your fears, your worries. You have to change that. Only you can do it. This job that you've been affirming for, it's not going to do it. The SP, they're in that old story. They can't stop being in that old story until you decide. You decide to stop playing that old story in your mind. You decide to stop accepting that old story in your 3D. There is no one to change but self. So make the decision. You got this. All right, you guys, I will see you on the next one. Thanks.